This is Sherix Television Fact Check.
SafeMusicList.com. Royalty free.
All right, on the line now from Abuja in Nigeria, we get no other person but the Press Attache to the Sierra Leone High Commission in Nigeria, and it's no other person but Mr. Sheku Tanga. Hello, Sheik. How are you doing, sir?
I do well, Mr. Sheriff. I'm doing fine in Abuja.
Okay, that's good. So very delighted for get you Naya. And of course, I know say we are very busy people and Nigeria itself election don't just take place there right now that they go through some political turmoil. They, even though you're not too bad off yet, but today in Sierra Leone we talk about specifically. So the Press Attache na Nigeria working at the Sierra Leone High Commission in Nigeria. Plenty of viewers, they not really know waiting at the job when they do, what they say press attaches. So enlighten with viewers then small, let we know waiting at the job of a press attache. What do they do in Nigeria?
Well, right. Before my appointments, you and I know say me not being a journalist working for a credible newspaper,
Right.
the Global Times, and I also work for radio station as well.
Right.
So that work where I've been do, basically as a journalist, na the same work I do now as information attaché. The only difference now is that I did not the diplomatic world, which means that I now work as a journalist in a diplomatic mission. So certain way that they were being a practice with journalism quite different now from what they do, because we are very careful. We then say diplomats, they represent a whole country. So you get for take them what they write, what they talk, so that put the image of the country or even the government will post you na this mission. So basically, me na the image maker of the Sierra Leone High Commission and Nigeria and we can embark on several activities as a High Commission. So their activities and they now making catalog are able for do them into news form for inform the viewers or listeners them where they let me say Sierra Leoneans then in general about what we they do Naya and Nigeria, what we they implement Naya as a High Commission. My High Commissioner can do a lot of bilateral engagements with other missions. So I can always deal with them for make sure say I take note of what they do, the nature of the engagements, and I communicate them to the wider community, especially for the Sierra Leoneans. Therefore, know say yes, there is a High Commission in Nigeria, and they do a lot of activities. So I basically they do that for inform them. So quite apart from that, in fact, by way of innovation, we don't start for produce magazines where ever be in the history of diplomacy or foreign missions. Not only in this regime, we don't see say embassies that don't begin produce magazines now where they catalog activities of waiting they happen now that with various missions and by extension within the government they do, and so that we go inform the public adequately about the activities of the government of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, so basically, I don't introduce you as press attaché, but the proper introduction is information attaché. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, na semantics, it's almost the same. Press attaché, information attaché, not just the same. Na semantics number.
Okay.
But at the same work we they do.
Okay, yeah, because we want to let people to understand them very well. So, waiting go be one or two things then where you go point at as some of the things that where you office specifically don't do in Nigeria, or where something where the embassy do, where you go able make level viewers that know for say this is what the embassy has done for Sierra Leone in Nigeria.
Well, where basically where they post for example, the head of missions,
Right.
like the high commissioners. Sierra Leone High Commission and Nigeria, not on Nigeria no more, we limit our activities. We are also accredited to other countries. I will name for few, for example, few: Equatorial Guinea, Benin Republic, and Cameroon, Niger. You know, to name a few. So when they give appointments to the high commissioners or head of missions, and they get for before they come, they get for receive agreement from the host nation so that when they can do the presentation, that will give them the leverage for implement activities on behalf of the government of Sierra Leone. So basically, the high commissioner be don't come, they don't go now, you know, like they don't go Cameroon. They don't go present a credentials, letters of credence. They don't go also na Benin Republic. They don't present a letter of credence. So then go then the way they go. Na me and him be go na Benin. So all of what's happen, you know, na Benin Republic, for example, I be able for catalog and communicate to the wider world. Say the High Commissioner don't come. He don't get an appointment. He don't go na Benin. Don't present in credentials. So he able get, you know, a bilateral engagement with some stakeholders, government officials, and they strengthen that bilateral relationship there. And how Sierra Leone and, you know, the Republic of Benin also go able for progress in their bilateral relationship for mutual benefits. So that some of them here we can do, you know, as a high commission. Quite apart from that, we get Sierra Leonean communities, like Lagos, you know, Nigeria is a big nation.
Right.
Since we get with 11 years war, at that time we get a lot of Sierra Leoneans that will be migrate for can settle in Nigeria. So we can get, you know, a meeting with, you know, the Sierra Leonean community for know how they fare on in Nigeria. For also telling say we said we they are for protect the interest, but therefore also be law abiding for make sure say anything where they do them within the confines of the law of the Republic of Federal Republic of Nigeria. So they also do their activities. What apart from that, we want for strengthening, you know, on the existing bilateral relationship and cooperations, you know, with the governments, with the Federal Republic of Nigeria and other nations. Anytime we meet with other foreign diplomats, we go for project the interest of Sierra Leone, the image of Sierra Leone. We say Sierra Leone is a peaceful country. You know, bad like house of people than the projector and the social media passive visit physically. So we always want to rebrand the image of Sierra Leone for make it attractive even for investors then, so that they will go there for invest.
Right.
With the telling say Sierra Leone is a beautiful country, it's a peaceful country. Sierra Leone a country where accommodating, the people are loving. So we always they project that kind of image and that kind of interest and so that we go able for live, you know, with them foreign diplomats and or other countries and so that we encourage even investors for go back to Sierra Leone for go invest.
Right. So yeah. So basically, you na the information of Press Attache na the mouthpiece of the government in foreign countries. I mean, we clearly understand that now. So, Sheik, you know, June 2023, we get this presidential and parliamentary and local council elections. Now, the country, and of course, the president, His Excellency, retired Brigadier General Julius Maada Bio, they run again for a second term. In your own estimation, what thing make you feel say President Bio go win this election again with the car?
my brother, is the answer to your question is very simple.
Right.
You know, when we talk about governance, it's about service to the people. You understand? It's about service to the people.
Right.
Anything where you promise the people, you get for make sure say you implement it so that the people then go see them physically. President Bio in 2018, you know, where he win or even before he win, he promised people that, you know, a lot of things and that is the all way he promised the people of Sierra Leone. I don't feel say anyone they behind where he not do it. You know, he promised say they give journalism the leverage to practice journalism in that country. The criminal libel law, able expunge them. You understand? Where he been say he go introduce the free quality education, people they not be believe. They been feel say you know, it's kind of a lip service. We say go pull the money for run that kind of project. Is an ambitious program. The man not go able for implement that kind of projects in there. But today, since 2018, where it take power, it still they roll out, you know, the free quality education program. Now every part of the country, even introduce certain other things, components them, like the school feeding program. All that day you don't do them. Now talk about physical development in Sierra Leone in the area of road construction, you know, in the area of energy. All the regions, all the districts, all the children in Sierra Leone now, the children headquarter towns, they enjoy 24 hours electricity where never be in the history of Sierra Leone. Even the time where we get enormous resources in that country day, from Shaka Stephen in time, onto Momo in time, onto Ernest by Kuruma in time. No children headquarters not in that country in Sierra Leone where they ever get that kind of benefits in the, except during the presidency, the regime of His Excellency, the President, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio. Now, don't give people the lights. And the lights where don't give people then, the people that don't see the lights and then they follow that light. Say, that means they say 2023, there is not going to be any runoff because they don't see tangible developments that's Sierra Leone. You don't create the civil service academy, we say they go to train civil service then for the sended at the diplomatic world. You know, that not ever day. Look the kind iconic building where they put up in a Freetown, where they commission. Look the recent airport where they also commission. So all these are tangible developments. Even the free quality education where they talk about, we cannot see the benefits today, but in the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, we go see say, yes, this is a very good project, and the project is way good for the people of Sierra Leone. We will see the transformation will go take place after that. Those years we don't call.
Right. So definitely. So if you are talking to Sierra Leoneans and they are watching you, that is you are saying to them, where you go vote for this election, you need to give President Bill another 5-year term because it don't do plenty and you get other things there for complete as well. Is that what you are saying?
That is what we are saying. President Bill in development process and what he don't do the national anthem in Sierra Leone. So the people they not get any alternative. They not get any alternative but now for cast them votes for re-elect President Bill because there are many more other packages then. You know, we were within the diplomatic community, we know the kind of engagement with President is traveled. You know, before now you said being aware say people that they say president they travel. Right. But that time when it take power, a need for travel for rebrand the image of the country.
Right.
Because that time there was, you know, rampant corruption at the country, you know, the international community we don't lose confidence in we. So if you want to restore that confidence so that it go able for Ghana resources for embark on projects and where it go change the lives of the ordinary Sierra Leoneans then. That is what he has done exactly. Today, that Sierra Leone, yes, they say things are difficult, but things are difficult everywhere. We know what they militate that. You understand? What
Right.
cause the difficulties. It's
Right.
not only limited to Sierra Leone, it's limited to every part of the world. But in the election coming, 2023, June 24, we want to encourage the people of Sierra Leone, say, there has been no development foundation for Sierra Leone. Now, only when President Bill don't come, it don't begin set the development foundation of Sierra Leone. And for that, now we're able for build on that development, that foundation there for progress on development, we need for give President Bill another 5-year mandate so that we go see, say, there is going to be aggressive developments in that country there.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, definitely. Talking about corruption, you know, the APC, when are the main opposition political party, they make them claims then presidential candidate, when Dr. Samura Kamara recently be there in a video where it talks say, who side they be left Sierra Leone, where they hand over the government give President Bill in 2018. If not them be there in power, Lex Salon don't go before by far. So I want to let you tell me which kind of government where the president and the SLPP inherit from APC in 2018.
My brother, that is figment of their own imagination. You know, if you're not able for develop country, for 24 years, so when are they in power? We are not able for develop country for 11 years, so when are they in power? Now 5 years, when they can't ask for another mandate for the people of Sierra Leone, not fool again. President Bio is determined to transform the Republic of Sierra Leone.
But Sheik, where be they talk that talk? People that be they clap for him. Where be they talk that talk? They so waiting that you message to them people that where be they clap for Samura Kamara.
Well, you know, some sets of people then our community then gullible. You understand? They don't actually know. They're not able to analyze the politics of Sierra Leone. Because then they come fool them. Sometimes they give them few leons. But if they give you few leons, you go give you mandates or you vote the wrong side, you go continue for so far, like how they be continue, or all of we continue for so far under the APC for 11 years. So with the safe to them people, then where they lie politicians, that they come, then they talk to them, then they clap, say, now fake them, they fake them. Now fake them, they fake them, so that then go able to get power from them. At the end of it all, then dump them. But remember, in 2018, President Biodon talk say the life and politics. He said it don't done. That is why when it don't come. That make it say you don't judge me. Don't judge me in 1, 2, 3 years. Judge me where we don't. Let we be on the same page. Let President Bill get 11 years or 10 years. Mandates. Let we see, let we compare. There's going to be a vast difference between the APC 11 years and the SLPP 11 years in Sierra Leone. We they see rapid transformation in the area of development at every sector in that country day. So let them wait. 2024, we know say it's a clean sheet for President Bio. They win that election, and the people of Sierra Leone don't see them say they win the election. You said they see what they happen at various parts of the country.
Right.
The declaration from APC, NGC, C4C to the SLPP.
Right.
The people, they don't see the light.
Right.
I tell you, President Bio don't give them the light, and they don't see the light. So that they follow that light there, so that they go all join for build a better future for them and the generation where they come after. So that is what we are going to do.
Yeah. So
yes.
Some of the things that what people they don't know is that opposition political parties are part of the governance system in the country. And so meaning that APC as the main political opposition political party and other opposition political party, they are part of the governance system. So waiting you feel say APC as a main opposition political party don't do for move Sierra Leone forward from 2018 to this day when me and you two they talk. What are some of the things we can point at?
Well, and if you say they don't do any positive, they don't play any positive role since President Bio take over as president for that country, for Sierra Leone. They not contribute anything meaningful. All waiting that they do now for destabilize the country, now for distract President Bio, now for destroy the development projects where the government they do for the people in other country. You understand?
Right.
Well, all we know say in the democracy, the opposition get a role for play. The opposition get a role for play for make constructive criticism, for ask questions who side necessary, for all government accountable who side necessary. You know they criticize because you want for criticize for gain power or for unseat the man where they criticize if there is need for you to criticize. You understand? But since President Bio take power, and Samura Kamara been talking, he said, if the results of the 2018 election not go in the favor, it make the country ungovernable. And we don't see consistently how they don't destabilize, try for destabilize the states, even though the government don't give them a chance. The government, they do a lot of development projects, and for example, in the area of electricity, where they see people, then they go destroy their electricity, and the electricity where government they give the people of Sierra Leone, not only for APC or any other political party, not only for SLPP, it benefits the people of Sierra Leone. So government they provide them facilities and for the people of Sierra Leone, but then want for destroy them projects and so that the government will continue to get bad name. So when election come, the people then go vote in their favor, but the people they don't see say yes, the APC opposition now they handwork down the all the projects in the area of energy where the government of Sierra Leone they do through the minister can't just say where the APC then they destroy. Now then they do them just forget political favor. and when we get election. But they come up bad by then. The people they don't see them, they don't know say yes, these projects where government they develop, it's not about politics, it's not about party, than about the people of Sierra Leone. So you see the questions where the people themselves be done they ask, they don't challenge the APC on some of their issues and they where then they do not their communities and they. So I don't feel say in we own democracy in Sierra Leone, the APC actually don't do anything constructive for help and improve on the lives of the people of Sierra Leone. Even though when they did opposition, I mean, if he say then get a role for play for work with the government of the day, because all what we want, we want services for be improved, we want for change the lives of the people. So if they say their government is waiting, they're not the help government for improve on the service of the people of Sierra Leone where they want for serve, then it is unfortunate on their own parts. And that is where they have started losing the 2023-24 June election.
Well, yeah. So Sheku, so coming to the end of this interview, you back to Nigeria. How is the political landscape right now? How is security and everything in Nigeria?
Well, the atmosphere calm. It calm for now. The election done. Say INEC don't announce the winner of the election, the February 25th election. But there are other elections the day where they be supposed to do this past Saturday where they postpone. Then get some other issues and the way they want for put in place and clarify. Some political parties that will be contest that election. Some of them are aggrieved. They still not accept the outcome of the election where they conduct. But for now, the atmosphere is peaceful. We are in Abuja. We go work every day. People and they go about their normal businesses. Government in charge.
So the former president of Sierra Leone, Ernest Bai Krumah, was part of the observer team. We go to Nigeria. We can go then to Nigeria.
Yes, he was head of the ECOWAS. Yes.
He check with the High Commission. He check with Nigeria.
Yes, of course, because before even they come, they go through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the reference we send a letter to the High Commission for give them protocols. Any government official where they come off return, now we they give them, now we they protocol them. They always make reference to we. Now we they go collect in the airport, get and go to the various hotels, hotels in the lodge. Yes, former presidents observe the Nigeria election. And in the head the ECOWAS mission na Abuja. Yeah. And myself be part of that observation mission, but I've been going to Enugu. I even talked to her because when they give me report as head of mission na Enugu, na me and talk directly. Na me give us
okay.
Na me and talk on phone.
So other international observers, including the European Union, including the United States, they don't issue statements say the election not been go through all of the conditions satisfactorily. So from your observation, waiting the head of the ECOWAS team say about the election, they say everything was fine?
Oh well, what thing I go say that I want for left that to the ECOWAS mission and other international observers the way they come for can observe the election for make a statement or that some don't make a statement. We are not going to reiterate again. But as I say, they don't challenge the outcome of that election day.
Okay.
So they don't go court and court process they on now.
All right. Well, this now, Mr. Sheku Tanga, information or press attache to the Sierra Leone High Commission in Nigeria. We're glad for talk to you today. We appreciate you, of course, every now and then. We're going to bring you Canada. And if I'm going to not forget, this man at the scene at the screen, he was the senior reporter for Sherix television here in America in the past. I think from 2016 to 2018, he was reporting live on this station from Sierra Leone. Shek, once more, thank you very much, man.
Yes, I want for again because for a very long time we not do this kind of things. We'll be the opposition. I will be the do more. We are more aggressive,
right,
in trying to project the image of the SLPP, we will be there in the opposition, and dig out certain things the way the APC been they do will not be correct.
Right.
But now we are in government. We go continue for telling people then the facts.
Right.
The SLPP not sabi lie.
No.
The SLPP not sabi for cost by cause.
No.
We dey talk with facts. What we want for make sure say, as I say, governance is about the people. It's not service delivery. Just give people the what they want, then you will be elected. You will be re-elected, and that is exactly what the president has done, President Bill, and that is why we are going to be, re-elected on 24th June 2020.
Yes, thank you very much, Sheku. I appreciate your time and efforts. And through you, we will reach out to other information and press attaches in other Sierra Leonean embassies across the world, so they go able to give you their own perspective on what they have been doing. Thank you very much.
This is Sherix Television Fact Check.
SafeMusicList.com